So this, based on my Thai knowledge, would be called Second Road. It's the road behind the beach road. Obviously in Spain it's called something totally different. And this little bar here prompted me to start my conversation, Clarky's, because it's very busy. Yeah, I don't really like to film in there, people are looking at you, but it does seem very busy. People are having a drink 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and why not, of course. The other thing, there was a place over here I wanted to have a little look at, all this stuff. Interests me. Second-hand jewellery. Second-hand jewellery. We could also have a look at prices, properties. 2 bed, 1 bath, 200. 1 bed, 1 bath, 179. 179, 2 bed, 2 bath. Oh, euros. So not really discovered enough of this area to say whether I'd like to live in this area or not. I still kind of think I need to get to Valencia. That's a certainty. Oh no, look, this sort of place definitely interests me. If you look, there's Rolex, Patek Philippe, Cartier, Loans, all looks very good. And a lot of it's just all really old-fashioned or aged stuff, antique stuff. Do they call it antique when it's jewellery? Very nice. There's an old Rolex there, look. It's an old one. I know nothing about Rolexes. But
You follow us on Instagram?
I'm gonna do that. There you go. I think you guys close for early now on holiday. That's why you're
Nice. We're open Saturdays as well.
Yeah. Oh, you work for yeah. I really like the one. It's close.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Have a great day, guys.
3,450 for a tank watch. I like a bit of Cartier. So yeah, that's a little sausage dog, I think, is the owner's. It just sits and hangs around the shop, really. It's gone in now, look. So yeah, interesting. So today, it's quite nice, it's warm. It's about 16, 17 degrees. Got my big coat on, but I feel quite hot. Gonna walk back down into where the train station was, really, which was where all the McDonald's and Burger Kings and all that crap's down there. It's an area I don't think I'm going to enjoy. Every time I book to go somewhere, I kind of book where it's going to be busier like that. In some respects, maybe thinking I'm still about 20 or something, 20 or 30, where the reality is at 66 I definitely will be happier to be somewhere more quieter, but of course not too quiet. So anyway, let's go down and see what the back streets. Yeah, I think this is the main shopping area as well, but there'll be bars and restaurants. I'm looking for somewhere interesting to go for brunch. If I'd have gone the other way out of my hotel, the way I went yesterday, I think that's much nicer, much more old-fashioned, smaller, narrower streets. Definitely more interesting. But I'm deliberately coming this way just because I need to come this way and check all the areas out, really. Oh, spitting. No need for that, is there? Why do people do that? Quite an elderly gentleman as well, just gobbed on the floor. Awful. So that's a beach down there. The next road is Beach Road. There's all your shoe shops. Definitely this will be all the shopping. It's a shopping centre there. Fuengirola Central. So let's get in here and have a good look, shall we? These things are great. Why we haven't put these into the UK yet, I don't really know. You can put all your different recycling in a different type of container. Everything's there, and the bins are actually underground. So when the men come, I've seen them doing this before. Comes up, big container like the big wheelie bins, but they're all out of sight. You've only got these things in sight, and they've kind of tried to make them look a bit prettier. So that's got to be the way forward. Certainly in big cities. Certainly just thinking about that. The streets are quite clean. It's an area that isn't as pretty, which is what I thought. I've walked through a lot of it. This is a little bit prettier here. No idea what it is. Let's have a look if we can see. Maybe it's a school. So here I am, look, I'm here. I'm staying somewhere over here, I think. I don't know how far I'm going to walk. Of course I can get on the bus or the train, but I'm quite happy to keep walking at the moment. Been out for nearly an hour. Definitely passed a few places which would have been good for brunch, but it was quite early on and I've not seen anywhere for a while, so my search continues. Like a little muse set of houses, quite nice really. I decided to turn left and go towards the seafront again. But yeah, these are really nice little places, aren't they? Very traditional. Let's see what the seafront brings. There's two things I've noticed. It's lovely to be back in a country that thoroughly respects the zebra crossing. Not seen many e-scooters about, but there's a few. They stop, the cyclists stop, everybody stops. So that's really good. And on all the roads, even most of the side roads, all the pavements are accessible. Watch this, he's going to stop, no problem. They've lowered all the pavements everywhere for access, disability access, or whatever you call it nowadays. Really good. You can get up and down even on the side streets, on the big main streets. Anyone with any sort of mobility issues don't have steps to contend with. So we're going down through there to the seafront. There's a little reminder of Soho, look. Sweetest place. The old Swiss house. Looks nice. Let's have a look what fondue is. We've got a menu out there. Specials. Carne. It's not that expensive. Fondue. There's your fondue, look. They've got a little Christmas event going on. Looks quite nice in there. Very posh. Not the best location, perhaps. Although we're only one road off of the beach road. Some of the older pavements, there's a bit of a bump. Those have got a little bit of a bump, but the newer ones on the front, I'll show you one coming up now. These are all been done very much step-free access. See, And then I thought, of course, I thought I was walking a certain way towards the train station. Maybe I haven't quite walked far enough to get to all the place where the first day I came in I left my bag in bloody KFC. But it kind of looks like I might have even walked past it. It's the beach. Fuengirola Beach. I reckon I walked past it because I've been walking a lot longer than what I thought. The buildings on this, all the buildings along the front are quite old, sort of 70s type buildings. That's the same pretty much on the whole coastline. I suppose that's one of the disadvantages in not refurbishing all the time. They look a bit tired, really. I would say, I guess. There's the trees. Yeah, I think that's somewhere where that's close to where I'm staying there, I think. I think that's close to where I'm staying, but you know me and directions as well as information. Let's find some brunch. I would guess that that's a fishing boat. Anyone know? Did see a couple of fishing boats coming in last night. Just turning round. Right, this is where I am, Playa Limpias.
Oh shit, can you see me?
I reckon it's definitely a fishing boat because it's got some sort of netting outside, look. It's coming really close. Let's see if we can not get sand in my trainers. Yes, I've got trainers on. For those that know me, I have one pair of trainers, axles. Had them donkey's years. Don't wear them that often, but it's my second pair of shoes I brought with me, so travelling light has been really good. Really enjoyed that. Not going to enjoy it if I get a lot of sand in my socks, but the sand, the beach is not great really, is it? Alaska, that says on the side. I'm doing this just for you people watching. Hope you all appreciate my efforts. I still haven't found anywhere to eat yet. There we go, let's have a look. Shaky when it's closer. It's certainly in really close. I wonder what they're fishing for there. Hold that in, that is a lot closer in now. The shoot's got up into the boat now. interesting, even though I don't really know what they're doing, but they caught catching fish. I think we're going to get to see too much of what back because all inside now. Looking it up. Happy days. Time for me to find something to eat and get the sand out of my shoes. Interesting find on the beach. Anyone know? Camagra gel. 4 men, generally. Message in a bottle. That's what they drank before they popped the Camagra.